We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's...
I want to know how it is you voted for Donald Trump when you're so into facts, because his entire campaign is not based in facts. It was all based in propaganda and emotion.
I voted for Donald Trump for one reason only. His policies, if implemented, would slow the dispossession of whites in the United States.
Yo, what's happening, guys? Your boy Uncle P with another episode of Uncle P's podcast. Well, guys, you know what? I was sitting earlier on, just doing my research, and I'm looking at the buildings that are being broken down by Nigerians, those hijacked buildings, and I'm looking at all the stories that is happening and everything that is happening currently in South Africa. And then something caught my mind, something caught my thoughts, something caught my attention. Hey. And I started thinking, and I realized that, guys, there's something happening here that we are not paying attention to, and it's extremely dangerous. And initially I wanted to use this video for a completely different video. I don't even know if I have it. I still have it. And I wanted to talk about this video in a completely different way. Until I bumped into the videos that I bumped into today. Guys, it's extremely hot, so my back is burning. I want to get this out of the way so I don't end up burning here. You guys wanted different sceneries, guys. I have seen it. You guys love this video here and the scenery I used outside my property. Guys, I'll try to move around. I'll try to move around when I can, but otherwise, I am building a whole studio. Maybe we'll do some green screen stuff, but I like the natural feel and everything else, and the camera seems to be able to take the sound quite well, even despite all the noise. But very soon, obviously, I'm upgrading everything, guys. A lot is happening, like I said. But this is what let's watch this video and then let's dissect the topic of today.
Thousands of qualified, highly skilled participants. So what's the reason? They're black. Are they qualified? Yes. Are they highly skilled? Yes. Are they sought after? Yes. Would they benefit the military? Yes. But because they're black, this is where the rubber hits the road, folks. Are they skilled? Yes. But are they black? Yes. Disqualified. We're not even going to look at them. We're not going to seek them. We're not going to try to recruit them because they're black, in spite of the fact that they're qualified. In spite of the fact that they have a specialization, a skill set that is wildly needed by our government. But because they're black.
So that video, I was going to talk about how basically Donald Trump was targeting black people and LGBTQ individuals. And I didn't understand the depth in which this was going. Because remember, Donald Trump didn't just win presidency in America by being voted by Americans. He was also voted by legal foreigners. Just watch this.
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump, we love you.
They voted for him, they supported him. But what happened afterwards?
A few moments later.
Beyond betrayed. They used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that he was not going to touch the documented people.
He was not going to touch the documented people. Donald Trump is touching everyone. But for some reason, we all know he opened up asylums for white South African Afrikaners, specifically. So, obviously, guys, it didn't cross my mind what's going on here. It didn't really hit me until I saw this. And everything now started falling into place. Let's watch it.
We're going to be selling a gold card. You have a green card. This is a gold card. We're going to be putting a price on that card of about $5 million, and that's going to give you green card privileges plus. It's going to be a route to citizenship, and wealthy people will be coming into our country by buying this card. They'll be wealthy, and they'll be successful, and they'll be spending a lot of money and paying a lot of taxes and employing a lot of people, and we think it's going to be extremely successful.
Donald Trump is a businessman. Guys, Donald Trump is a businessman, and he realizes that America, Europe are losing power over, they're losing power over Africa. They no longer have control over Africa as they would like to. So he's deciding to do the one thing that racist white people know how to do best: create an all-white economy. Now, some people will say, yeah, but then there are other rich people that are of other races. I can assure you, he's not interested in them. He wasn't interested in the English whites that are South African. He said white Afrikaners. So guys, what is basically happening here, for those of you that love watching my show and they love how I analyze things, Donald Trump wants to create an all-white America. Guys, it's so hot outside, my phone has heated up, so I need to end the recording soon. An all-white America. So that he can literally, like you say, we all know that he's afraid of BRICS, because the dollar will lose value, because BRICS will no longer be using the dollar. China, Russia all no longer will be using the dollar, and he needs to re-strengthen his currency. He needs to re-strengthen his country, and the only way he knows how to do it is to have an all-white America. And the evidence is there. And I did not see it, guys. The evidence is literally there. And he's been plotting this, and he's been doing this right in front of our eyes. Let's listen to this.
I want to know how it is you voted for Donald Trump when you're so into facts, because his entire campaign is not based in facts. It was all based in propaganda and emotion.
I voted for Donald Trump for one reason only. His policies, if implemented, would slow the dispossession of whites in the United States.
His policy, if implemented, will slow the dispossessions of whites in the United States, guys. Remember what Nota said when he says that the white people are the minority and their population is dwindling. They are they're basically shrinking. And people laughed and I was like, guys, listen, he knows what he's talking about. White people are fully aware of this. So is Donald Trump America and white supremacists. Let's continue to listen so I don't say too much.
If you were to deport all illegal immigrants, if you were to think very hard about letting in any Muslims, all of this would slow the rate at which whites are becoming a minority.
Why are you so worried about the white dispossession of America?
Because I want my people to survive. Is that so strange? We don't control China. We don't control any place where whites are not a majority. And
we don't control any place where whites are not the majority. Guys, the white man is afraid that the world is doing a 360 and they're afraid that they will become the slaves of tomorrow. They think that everybody has the same heart that they have. It's his words, not mine. I know you guys were telling me that you would like me to start finishing up these videos, so let's finish this video before I go to my next point.
if we become a minority, we will not control our own destiny anymore.
I grew up in this country as a minority, as the children of immigrants. I was their first child born in America. And while I didn't have much possession or didn't much control, I really enjoyed myself. You say that you wouldn't want me in this country?
At some point, when my ancestors built this nation, they did not build it with the intention of giving it away to Mexicans or Chinese or Haitians or to anyone else.
Do you consider it, you keep saying your ancestors built this country, you consider that a fact?
Who else built it?
Black people, Native Americans, Chinese people who came and built the railroads.
Do you think none of that could have been
Italian people?
But they're Europeans, aren't they?
There you go, guys. Proof is in the pudding. The sun just went down. I was burning, guys. I was burning. Guys, the things I do for you guys, my back was burning and I kept myself together. Sorry. But there you go, guys. These guys are not a part of us. They don't want to be a part of us. They don't want to be associated with us. And somebody will tell me, but so, Uncle P, what does this have to do with South Africa? Well, watch this.
This was a bolt from the blue. We had known that there were plans for AfriForum and its affiliated organisations to send a delegation here, but neither the White House nor the visiting South Africans provided any advance information about their presence in Washington, D.C., and we still do not know precisely who they met. It's clear they entered the White House on Tuesday from pictures of the four men on social media standing right outside the main guest entrance to the building on Pennsylvania Avenue, all of them wearing visitor passes needed to enter the building. In a statement, they called their encounter with Trump officials historic, and they expressed their thanks for the president's decision to, in their words, highlight the human rights violations against Afrikaners, the ANC's reckless policies and poor governance in South Africa.
AfriForum is trying to overturn the government in South Africa. Let nobody lie to you. I'm telling you guys that right now. AfriForum is causing treason. Treason. Every racist piece of shit that comes to my command and says anything, you are included. Him also included. I don't mention his name anymore. This is treason, guys. Even Americans are shocked at what is happening here. What more us? Guys, I don't know how much more evidence, how many more receipts that I need to bring in order for you to realize that them white folks don't want to live with us. They want to live alone. So South Africa either needs to clean house, retain all of its land, and stop playing nice with these white folks. And black Americans, you guys need to deal with this shit, man. Because when they're done with the immigrants, the Mexicans and everything, they're going to start telling you, y'all are descendants of Africans. So y'all need to fuck off back to your country. We don't know y'all. I don't know. And by the way, Africa is a continent, not a country. So y'all guys going to have to decide which country and which tribe, guys. And we got tribes here for days. Nigeria alone is 500 languages and over 250 tribes. So good luck trying to figure out where the fuck you come from. Guys, the fact that you voted Trump in, and in order for Trump to become president, that means he got 70 million plus votes. I'm going to get the stats and put it down here. Crazy that your guys got that crazy president. I'm going to tag as many American what not I need to tag. I'm sure YouTube would flag this video, whatever. But the truth needs to be put out there. Trump wants to create the all-white America. A gold membership, guys. How does a green card? He is treating America like a private golf what not. You know them rich people's places? You know, it's as much as I don't want to say this, but we have to look for our own, guys. Those that are with us are with us. And I'm beginning to wonder if those that are with us, it's only our own kind. Because in reality, who can you really trust? Because even our own kind, our own brothers and sisters are doing the worst in other people's nations, and you'll see this in the next video. I'm your boy Uncle P. I appreciate your guys' support and love, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.
Donald Trump fired only 2 members of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Take a look at this picture, and let me know if you could guess which 2 he fired.